LJH crew, what's going on? Thank you once again for clicking on another edition of the Real LJH Productions. Um, I finally got around to doing a 4K review that was long overdue. Watched it today, um, and it was my first time seeing the movie. And when you see a movie for the first time in 4K, that you've never seen, it's kind of hard to go back and compare it to Blu Ray or DVD like that because I never owned them. But of course, I'm going to go by my first time watching this film, and I can only imagine what it looked like in 35 millimeter. So I can kind of give you like a visualized idea. Um, but it's an older film, of course, and that, of course, is I'm talking about Jaws 2. I recently just watched Jaws 2 in 4K um, for the first time. Um, I did put the Blu ray in to give somewhat of an idea of some frames and stuff like that, but I did not own it on DVD, so I couldn't do it that way. I didn't watch the entire Blu-ray. I only watched the entire 4K. I just kind of wanted to get some similar like frames to see, just to compare it for you guys. But yeah, so here's Jaws 2. We got the back. And then there's what it looks like there and there. All right. So, um, so far, I can say this. I watched Jaws recently, a couple months ago. And Jaws 2, like I said, I just watched today for the first time. If I had to pick out of the two, which one I think is the better movie, so far it's Jaws. Jaws 2 is good, but I feel like it kind of repeats kind of the same plot. They got to stop the shark and stuff like that. You do see more of the shark in Jaws 2, because I feel like they finally got the animatronic right and you got it to work, and it was a lot more of him. But at the same time, I don't know if I like that. And the reason why I say that is because what made the first Jaws so great was the fact that the shark didn't always work. So you were depending on the suspense of horror to visualize what was going to happen. That's why there's a lot of those practical effects where you don't see the animatronic a lot. But when you do, it was mind blowing. With Jaws 2, they were able to figure out the kinks, of course, and they were able to use the animatronic shark a lot more. So the suspense is there, but it's a different frame. I felt like the visualized special effects in the original Jaws were better. But having said that, it's not a bad movie. Of course, we see the return of Brody, and he's saying it's all happening again. Then they got to go. They're trying to find the shark, and of course, they're trying to stop it from doing what the shark does, and it's great. Now, like I said, I can't go by too much. I did put on some frames for the Blu-ray, and don't get me wrong, the 4K version of this movie looks incredible. But at the same time, to me, the Blu-ray version looked incredible. I didn't get to see the DVD version, which is the original 35 millimeter um, frame. But from what I'm understanding, from what I read and listened to other creators that viewed the movie when it came out on 4K, it's a big difference from the original DVD. The Blu-ray looked like it was a big difference, but I believe the Blu-ray had a 4K scan originally, so it wasn't like you know they just kind of bumped it. The movie's a lot of fun. for somebody who just watched it recently for the first time, I really did enjoy it. And I only bought Jaws 1 in 4K and Jaws 2 in 4K. I did not buy Jaws 3D, and I did not buy Jaws The Revenge just yet. Um, but now that I enjoy Jaws 2, I will go, of course, and I will go get those films. But um, the 4K, from what I can see, like I said, I'm only going by the Blu Ray, brightens it up. Um, the water scenes look incredible. You know, the visuals, the beaches and the sun and the sky, it looks great. Like there's no comparison to like how it looks. The animatronic shark looks incredible. Um, Sometimes when you do a 4K movie with an older film and you have like an animatronic or something like that, you can definitely see the age in the animatronic because the 4K brightens that up. But I will say with this, it did not do that. A comparison to what I'm talking about is when you go back and you watch the Jurassic Park 4K, and I've mentioned this before in one of my other videos, when you go back and watch the VHS version or the DVD version of Jurassic Park, the T Rex scene, iconic scene, great scene, can't touch it. The T Rex looked incredible. But when you watch the 4K, there's something about that 4K version. Don't get me wrong, it still looks incredible, but you can see how we've advanced with animatronics. The animatronic in the 4K version of Jurassic Park definitely showed its age. Like it's, I don't know how to describe it, but you can tell that it's an older animatronic. Um, but having said that, the 4K for Jurassic Park is incredible. I didn't see that here with Jaws. You know, I felt like the animatronic they had in this looked kind of up to date. It looked incredible, and 4K is really starting to come into its own um, a lot with certain things. But it also depends on who's doing the 4K transfers, of course, and how they're working on them and how they go frame by frame. But this was a good, good 4K. Honestly, enjoyed Jaws 2. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna get 3 and The Revenge now. I was just I don't know why it took me so long to get out, but I really did enjoy it. Not as much as I enjoyed the first one so far. People say that 1 and The Revenge are the best, I believe, and that 3D is the worst. Let me know down below which one out of all Joe's movies you like the best. But moving forward, um, my oil review. Comedy wise, I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a C. You know, it's got some throwaway lines, but it's nothing that makes you like chuckle too much. Action wise, I'm gonna give this movie a B plus. The suspense is could be better, but it's there. Um, Drama wise, I'm gonna give it a B. You know, a lot of drama getting up to the shark and a lot of dialogue in this movie. Um, Horror wise, I'm gonna give a B. I think it does a good job of building it up and then taking it from you very quickly. And then altogether, I will give Jaws 2 a B plus. Um, I don't remember what I gave the first one, but I will say it's a solid watch. And for a first timer that just watched it recently, I really did enjoy it and think it was really, really good. But leave comments down below, guys. I want to know which Jaws did you like the best. Um, Tell me. Let's start a conversation. I'd like to hear from you guys. And like I said, the 4K. From what I saw, comparing to the Blu-ray film a little bit, it really brings out. It really brings this film out. If the 4K is the 4K is movie definitely worth getting. If you have not picked it up yet, um, it's all over Amazon. It's still on. I believe there's always a sale on it. It's always almost likely on sale, and it was a great watch. I would definitely recommend it no matter what. Um, But that being said, guys, this does end another video. This was a quickie. I wanted to get this 4K review out because I've been promoting it for so long, and quite frankly, I thought I did it. And I was going back to some old videos today, and I did not. Um, and I couldn't remember if I even watched it, which I did not, because I didn't remember any of the film. So I finally watched it today and wanted to get this movie review out. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. With that, um, can't talk today. Um, so hit those notification bells if you haven't already. Check out the TikTok at the real LJH Productions as well. Almost couldn't say that no more until about a couple hours ago, but my TikTok is still up and running, of course, as long as with everybody else's. So please check out the TikTok at the real LJH Productions as well. Hit those notification bells so you know when I post a video. Give this video a massive thumbs up because it does help the channel out. Comment down below. Tell me what your favorite Jaws movie is and why. And remember, once we hit 500 subscribers, I am giving away that copy of Spider-Man 2. It is still here, and I cannot wait to do it. So, I will see you all real soon. And as they say in the movies, LJH crew, life.